Can we fix your BMW transmission? Yes, we for sure can. And the good thing is it's usually something a little bit better than what most of our clients are thinking. So very common for us to repair BMW transmissions, very rare for us to have to replace them. So as a BMW owner myself, we have 3 in our family now. Anytime we have anything going on with their car, it makes us a little nervous, but especially if you're a BMW owner, you have a transmission start to slip, we start to see dollar signs, right? The good thing is it's very common for us to be able to do some fixes on these transmissions that are not as bad as what our clients are usually thinking. So don't panic. Get it into your BMW specialist, get it diagnosed. Chances are it's something repairable. Very rare that we have to replace them. So I want to go over kind of the most common things that lead to a BMW transmission slipping or jerking. The number one most common thing that causes it is improper fluid level. There's 2 things that would cause your transmission to have an improper fluid level. One would be it has a leak somewhere. 2 would be somebody serviced it and just didn't set the fluid level to the correct level. Your vehicle, almost every BMW does a great job of having, we call them diapers underneath. They've got splash shields and they've got this little layer of absorbent material. There's oftentimes your BMW is leaking fluid to the point of getting low on fluid before you even notice a drip in your driveway. So first thing to check is if your transmission is not acting right, got to check that fluid. The second most common thing that causes a transmission to shift improperly, jerk, slip, whatever it might be, is poor fluid. This is a subject that most BMW dealers and I disagree on. If you look up in your manual, chances are if you got a BMW, it's going to tell you it has lifetime fluid. I don't know about you, but a lifetime for me, I'm going to drive my BMWs to 200,000 miles plus. And knowing everything I know about fluid, no fluid is designed to get hot and cold for 200,000 miles. So if the lifetime of your vehicle is you're turning it in after your 36,000 mile lease, then yes, you have lifetime fluid. For the rest of us, we got to service that fluid. So here's what I do. My personal vehicles, my wife is driving a 23 M340. She loves it. She wants to keep it for a long time. When she's done with it, I'm probably going to steal it from her, drive it as my daily while we get her a new one. I am going to drain her transmission fluid out and refill it at 50,000 miles. Then the next thing, when it hits 100,000 miles, I'm going to pull the pan off and update the filter and the fluid. So fluid, I've found, breaks down after about 50,000 miles. The filter in the transmission usually gets full and breaks down around the 100,000 miles. So I'm not going to spend the money to change that filter every single change, but every 50,000 I'm changing the fluid only, and then at the 100,000 mile mark intervals, I'm going to change filter and fluid. The third most common thing that causes your transmission to not shift right, slip, jerk, whatever it might be, is honestly a software update. So your vehicle utilizes lots of modules that have to communicate together, and your transmission is deciding when to shift and how hard to shift based off electrical signals, off of solenoids and all kinds of things, sensors. If anything gets out of whack in between those and the communication of the car, they'll do some crazy stuff. So the number one thing we check related to shifting issues on these, which is the third most common thing to cause any kind of transmission issue on these cars, is there's often new releases of software. So the manufacturer often identifies, okay, we've got these clients coming in with this shift concern or this slip concern. They go through and they write up an updated software which we have access to. So we can access your modules, determine what software update you're on, and if there's a new one out there, we can update that, go do some road testing and see if that solves the problem before we get into repairing anything. Okay, so the fourth most common problem we find when we have customers bringing their BMW with the concern of a transmission jerking, slipping, or not shifting right, is actually not a transmission problem at all. We actually find commonly when we hear this concern, we go road test it and we actually find a failed engine or transmission mount. It feels very strange. It sounds, if you've never dealt with one, it might sound a little strange, but engine and transmission mounts, they're basically a combination of like a urethane or a rubber that absorbs vibrations from the engine and metal. And as the rubber or the urethane part of the, or even the hydraulic part of the mount fails, it allows the engine to move. So when you first shift it into gear, it'll actually let the engine or the transmission move and clunk around, and it gives you that feeling that your transmission just slipped. So if you're having an abnormal feeling shift, a slip, a clunk, whatever out of your BMW, keep in mind it might be a transmission issue, but make sure you take it to a shop that's not going to just automatically open up that transmission. You might have an engine mount or a transmission mount, which is not that big of a repair. Okay, so the fifth most common thing that we find when customers bring their BMW to us for a shifting issue, slipping, jerking, is honestly an engine issue. So engine misfires can be often mistaken for a transmission slipping and vice versa. So if you're driving your vehicle down the road, you're on the throttle kind of light, kind of right to where the car's deciding whether it should shift down or not, that's usually when a misfire will happen. So if you're kind of in that that stage and you start to feel your car shaking like the transmission is slipping, know that, yeah, you might have a transmission slipping, but it's far more common for it to have an engine misfiring. So very important, if you're getting a feeling like your transmission might be slipping, get it checked, but make sure you take it to somewhere you trust that will check the whole car so that they don't take you down a rabbit hole of spending a bunch of time and money trying this and that on the transmission, and then later find out that you actually had an engine misfire and you just needed spark plugs or a coil or something of that matter. So engine misfires, very common to be mistaken for a transmission slipping. Okay, so back to transmission repairs that we commonly do. So the common thing we do find, so if you bring your BMW to us, transmission slipping, not shifting right, warning light, whatever it might be, the very most common repair we're actually having to do is with electronic solenoids. So inside your transmission, there's a lot of different solenoids, specifically some shift solenoids. So when it's time for your car to shift up or down, there's actually a little electric solenoid in there that receives a signal from the car's computer that says, hey, engage, disengage. Very common for those components to either fail electronically, or they can even fail mechanically to where it'll get the signal, but it just won't let the little plunger inside there move. So very, very common for a shift solenoid to fail in these BMW transmissions. And the good thing is they are serviceable, and as long as you catch it enough time, no need to worry about rebuilding the whole transmission. We can get in there without even removing the transmission more often than not, change those solenoids. Okay, so for the very last one, so if your transmission in your BMW is for sure slipping or jerking, you bring it to us. We go road test it, we verify it has the proper fluid level in it, engine's running good, we don't have any bad mounts with the engine or the transmission, we don't have any electronic failures like a solenoid or something, then we might have to go to the worst case scenario. There might be some internal wear of the mechanical parts in your BMW transmission. So if we get in there and we take a fluid sample, the fluid smells burnt or looks terrible, or we're getting some metallic material out of it, we're going to end up pulling your pan down, getting the filter off. We'll probably cut that filter open, see if there's anything in there that shouldn't be in there, like transmission parts. Once we get to the point, if we determine for sure that there's internal transmission wear, these are not a transmission that you just put on the bench and rebuild. It is time to, more often than not, it's time to replace those things. Once again, not very common at all, but it does happen from time to time. So just know that it is a possibility, but there's a whole list of things I've laid out before that we need to check before we get all the way to that point. Okay, so to sum it up, the best advice I could give you, so if your BMW transmission is giving you any symptoms, it's shifting abnormal, it's jerking, it's slipping, get it into me or your trusted professional sooner rather than later. Most BMW transmission issues can be remedied with a repair. If we wait too long, it has to be remedied with a replacement. Repairing a BMW transmission is significantly less than replacing one. We would much rather get in there and do a repair than have your vehicle in here, determine it's completely failed, have to make that phone call to you with the estimate that ruins your day. So if you're having any issues, get it into your BMW specialist that you trust sooner rather than later. Don't keep driving it. It's like, this is kind of one of those same day things. Get it in the next day if you can. If it's really bad, get it towed in, but get it to the person you trust, get it diagnosed. More likely than not, we can repair it rather than replace it.